Alright, that's it for Sycamore Campground. Nice evening. I got to bed so early. I think I was asleep by 9 probably. And I did some maintenance last night and this morning. Topped off the tires and lubed the chain this morning. So anyway, it's about 15 minutes to get back on the TAT. And then there's going to be some river crossings. And I think those come up pretty soon. I think I got on the road right around 7-ish. And I'm back on the TAT officially. I forgot to check the weather this morning, but so far it's looking like another nice day. I don't deserve this luck, but I'll take it. What's worrying about this is that it's loose gravel, which might not be fun. Wish me luck. Where am I that I'm seeing a dead armadillo? Am I supposed to be seeing that? I thought they were a Texas thing. Poor guy. He's just getting eaten by a bunch of birds. Circle of life and all that. It's funny, I was just thinking about, that's probably the 5th dog I've passed today. And they've all been super chill, just sitting there or walking away from the road, which are the kind of dogs I like. But it seems odd that it seems like there's different regions of dog. Like in one little section, they'll all be complete assholes. Hey, cats. And in another section, they'll be totally chill and friendly. Just blew by this turn because it doesn't look right. Tijuana Camp. I don't know, you start to get a feel for what Sam would and wouldn't do. And that feels like a wouldn't. But I don't pretend to understand Sam's mind yet. Maybe this is just a corkscrew sort of turn. Maybe. I don't know, dudes. I think Sam wants me to go up that road. Oh. Alright. I'll do it. Maybe this is where the golden ticket is. This is back to North Carolina style. Ooh. I know you can't tell, but this is steep. Well, this is an unexpected predicament. It is locked. I don't think my bike will fit underneath it. Have I missed something? Did I miss a road back there? What do I do? There's a road like right there. Did I miss a way to get on it? Alright, I'll go back a little bit. See if I missed something. And if I didn't, there was just a truck right there. I think I'm going under this, because I don't remember seeing anything back there. I don't see any other cycle track stuff around. Right, I have no choice but to go under that gate, I think. I'm interested to see how that goes. Now, what is the best way to do this? If my mirrors were off, I could just scooch right under, but you know I'm not going to take the time to do that. So, how much would I have to lean it? Oh, a lot. I really don't want to mess with these mirrors. There is no way around that I see. Feeling I'm going to do something stupid. Oh, that's too far to... I can't even get it down far enough. Maybe I can. Oh. Oh, I should have set up a camera to give you a nice view of that stupidity. But oh, Jesus. This bike is so tippy with the pack on. Okay, now let's just hope I'm not locked in somewhere. think I'm good. That just was weird. And am I going the right way? Am I? No, I'm not. I gotta get my shit together again. It's that time of the morning where I just have to gather my shit from all the places where it is and get it together. So, I'm gonna go get my shit together. I'll be back soon. Just gassed up in Collinwood, Tennessee, and turned down this road, and there's a sign that said, "Your GPS is wrong, turn around." But it looked like an official sign, like a, real sort of put out there by the state or something. So, that's interesting. But if Sam says I can go down this road, I can go down this road. That's my attitude. So it looks like my front tire situation, it was just the pressure gauge. I think I'm golden. It's funny, it affected my riding today. I was being overly cautious. So I went into a hardware store, or auto parts store in Collinswood, and got the most expensive one they had. Listen, I know you guys are like, dude, learn how to shift. But let me tell you something. On a certain steepness, there's no good place to be. There's no good gear to be. You're either winding it out or you're in too high a gear. So listen, just keep it to yourself. You're welcome to your opinion, but I'm telling you, there's just no good answer. I'm also not saying that I know what I'm doing, because I do not. But I can feel you judging me. Missed another turn. And here's what's going on in my brain for the last probably 30 minutes. I'm gonna pop some tags. And then I can't remember how much money he has in his pocket. Is it 20 bucks? I got 20 bucks in my pocket. Or is it 50 cents? Or am I thinking of 50 cents because of 50 Cent? These are all things I'm going to need to work out so that I can get that song out of my head. Or I just need to hear that song. Anyway, just wanted to check in and give you that important piece of information.
I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket.
You guys doing good? I'm always talking about myself and what I'm doing. I never really check in with you. It's not a good relationship. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. So I just went through some like really loose gravel mixed with sand back there, and I was reminding myself, no inputs, which for those of you who don't ride motorcycles or just have never heard that term, this term is new to me too. I just heard it for the first time a couple weeks ago. But anyway, apparently what it means is just don't put any inputs in on the motorcycle. Don't steer, don't touch the throttle, and don't brake. Just glide through, let the bike do what it wants. Because if you do something, you're gonna fuck it up. But anyway, that term, I don't know why it bothers me, but it's kind of like, it just reminds me of like business terms, or, you know, terms people use in business, like, we really want to think outside the box on this one.
We just wanted to circle the wagons, make sure we're all on the same page.
Yeah, and have we had a dialogue about getting our ducks in a row?
We're going to be kind of breadcrumbing this situation.
So you got to punch the puppy here. You can't be precious about this, and that's why we're going to show them we can think outside the box. And
terms like that are just unnecessary, that people use thinking it makes them sound smart or something, but really it just makes them sound like a total douchebag. That's not to say I won't use the term inputs. I probably will. I won't use it in polite conversation. Like if I had stopped to say hello to those Amish women, we probably wouldn't have talked inputs. And I'm just assuming they were Amish. I have no idea. Maybe if I'd stopped to talk to them without using the word input, I could have found out. Wait, they were driving a car. That should be a pretty giant clue that they're not Amish. Is it Amish or Amish? It's Amish, isn't it? But they can't be Amish if they're driving a car. Or maybe they're the car driving Amish sect. What other religious groups wear that kind of outfit? Wow, what do I know? Maybe they're on their way to a costume party. Maybe they don't wear that every day. Why am I making all these assumptions about those ladies getting water from the spring? I'll tell you why. I've got nothing else to do right now. I'm gonna ponder this for the next 75 miles at least. Oh, and it got my mind off that goddamn song, and now that song's back in my head. Now I'm picturing those Amish women singing that song. I'm gonna pop some tags. God damn it. Listen, I've got nobody else to amuse me, so give me a break. I'm all alone out here. Woo! Maybe they're Messonites. Isn't that a thing? Messonites? Masonites? What am I thinking of? There's a type of cookie that my grandmother loves that's made by the one of those groups. Not Quakers. It's like Messonite. Maybe it is. I don't know. Anyway, I'll look it up later. But speaking of my grandmother, first of all, she just turned 101 years old. She totally kicks ass. Sharp as a tack. I mean, she's freaking amazing. And she's the coolest, sweetest lady in the entire universe. But anyway, she's addicted to Amish fiction, which I had no idea was a genre, but it is. She's got stacks of books that my mom sends her. of Amish fiction. And the covers, like, they're not racy. The covers are not racy. But there's something going on the covers that seems a little, I don't know. Maybe not sexual, maybe it's romantic, maybe it's romance. I don't know, but they're very strange. And she's always trying to get us to read them. Like my daughter, she wants everybody to read these books because she loves them so much. And I feel terrible to say that I haven't. I really need to read one of those books to find out why she loves them so much. It's a weird obsession, and the fact that she has it makes me love her that much more. She's so awesome. Masonites. Doesn't that sound right? Mesonites? God damn it. I'm giving her all I got, Captain. One final thought about Amish fiction. Even if it is, the covers are supposed to be romance, isn't romance, the only reason for romance is as a precursor for sex, right? I mean, that's the whole reason for romance, isn't it? Now I'm taking turns I'm not even supposed to take and having to turn around. Anyway, just wanted to point that out. So even if their intention is to make the books look romantic, that's just 1 degree separation from sex. So I just want to point out they're not fooling anybody. I know what they're up to. That is all. The phone is just ringing off the hook. My ass keeps calling, saying that we're almost an hour over our 3-hour break time. And my ass is right, but now I'm at 85 miles for the day, which is so close to a nice round number of 100 that I feel like maybe we should go to 100 and then take a break. That's what I'm thinking. But if there's a cool spot to sit and look at something pretty, that's what we'll do. So the Smoky Mountain 500 took us 3 days, and we were doing about the same sort of mileage I'm doing, 2 something a day, give or take, riding about 9 hours a day, give or take. And I gotta say, after that 3 days, I was pretty beat up. I mean, I definitely needed to lay down and relax for a while. And so I was worried that after 3 days of this, I was gonna feel the same and just be hating it. But it's not the case. I feel pretty good. I mean, my ass hurts, but other than that, I feel pretty good. So I'm psyched to not feel terrible. I mean, it is only day 4, but I think part of it is too, if I know I have to, oh shit, god damn son of a mother. Flapping your goddamn gums, not paying attention. Anyway, I wanted to see that garage, so I'm glad I went out of the way for that. But knowing that it's 30 days or more straight from the start, I think puts you in the right mindset where you're just going to tell your body to go to hell and do what you want it to do. We'll see how long that lasts. Alright, where's that turn? Is this it? Yes. Really don't like gravel. And I think I'm gonna stop right here. It's 99 miles. That's close enough. Oh wait, let's go a little more. I think there's a road up here, and I don't want to stop on a road. It's so hard for me not to go the 1 extra mile. What's that? What's the character flaw that causes that kind of anal retentive sickness? I almost have to go the extra mile. Wait, that makes me sound like I'm really trying hard, which is not the case. I just mean, I said I wasn't stopping to 100, and stopping at 99. Can I do that? Do I have it in me to stop at 99, or do I have to go to 100? And is 100 going to put me on the road, and then I'm not going to want to stop there, and so then I'm going to have to go further? These are all questions that need answering. Oh, see, now I'm getting to the road. This isn't a good place to stop. Son of a bitch. Well, I'm answering questions. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Oh, such an idiot. But oh, is that 100 gonna feel good? Oh, take that, ass. Your calls go unanswered. I really do have to stop though. I have to. Oh. It's happened. I have a flat. I'm not excited about it, which you can probably imagine. So I have no idea how to do this, and I suppose I'm about to figure it out. I know what you're saying. Should have stopped at 99. I know. So the first issue was my tubes were in that bag and I emptied everything and they were not there. So I pooed my pants and then looked in that bag and they weren't there. So I pooed the poo in my pants and then realized I had last minute put them in that bag. So I do have a tube. What I may be missing is the know-how on how to change this tire. Of course, it had to be the back tire. So I'm going to attempt to change a motorcycle tire in a very calm and deliberate way. All right, here we go. Okay, an update. I have successfully removed the tire or the wheel from the bike, dropped the chain straight into the dirt, and it wasn't easy to get off. I had to actually lift the bike up and wobble it out, which I don't think is correct. I think there's a better way to do that, but I don't know. That was a good shot. I don't know what the better way is. And I also think that it's going to be really hard to get back on with the chain situation. And I'm hoping that that goes inside there, gets filled with air, and then takes me someplace. That's my hope. So I'm also dealing with a colony of black ants. That's really pissing me off. And I'll give you an update later. Here's the update. The new tube is in there, and getting the valve back in wasn't too bad. And I seem to remember something about putting a little air in the tube before you try to put this back on, but I can't remember if that's right or not. Also, I'd hooked the pump up to the SAE to give it some juice and fill up the tire a little, and it totally didn't work. And I'm like, well, I'm screwed. But I connected it to that SAE instead of the one that goes to the battery. So that was an unnecessary panic attack. All right, so I'm gonna fill this up a little bit, and then I'm gonna try to get the tire back on the wheel, and we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure if putting air in there was right or not, because I didn't put much, but it pushed it up towards the edge, which I thought is what I wanted to avoid, because I don't want to, when I'm putting this back on, I don't want to pinch the tube and put a hole in it again, where I have to do this all over again. So I'm just going to be careful. All right? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be careful. And that kind of sucked a little bit, especially the end there. It wasn't that fun, honestly. I could have done without this whole thing. So now I guess I'm going to fill it with air. Although, should I put it on the bike first? Because it was hard. I might need that play to get it on the bike. Is that dumb? I don't know. I don't know. I also think I need to clean that back sprocket because I got leaves and shit all over it, which can't be good. So, yeah, I'm going to figure some stuff out, and I'll be back in a bit. Lots of fun has been had. Why didn't anyone tell me that this totally came off, like, easily? That would have made getting the tire off much easier had I known that, but I'm stupid, and there you go. One thing I wasn't stupid about is putting it back on. I backed this up 10. That's my daughter's nail polish. And then now I'm putting them back to 10, and then I'll adjust the chain, and it should all be right. The one thing I'm worried about is the chain how it's supposed to be. Like, I got it as even as I could, but what's the trick for that? You know what I'm saying? Like how it goes on the sprockets. Is it in the right spot? Not sure. Okay, the tire's on. I put gas in it. I put air in it. I'm just waiting a minute to see if it holds, because hopefully nothing's inside the tire causing problems. Then I'm probably going to go up the road a little bit and test the brakes and make sure it's aligned correctly. I think it is. Make sure the chain doesn't do anything funky. And then I'll come back and load my shit up and get the fuck out of here. I have no idea how long that took. Let's see, what time is it? It's almost 1. It had to have taken an hour, maybe longer. And it wasn't a lot of fun. I didn't enjoy it. My ass really got revenge on me this time. Freaking bastard. Next time I'm stopping when the ass calls. I've learned my lesson. I also need to wash my freaking hands, dude. I really don't want to put these hands into the glove. All right, I'm gonna go test this sucker. Well, I think that was more like 2 hours. Because wasn't that a 3-hour break at 4 hours? And now it's 6 hours on the road. Well, on the side of the road. So I think that was a 2-hour delay. And I'm not gonna lie, that took a lot out of me. It's pretty brutal. To the 2 dudes who stopped and asked me if I needed help, thank you. And I learned that I'm in Alabama. And I'm skipping a gravel road that the TAT wanted to put me on because I just want to make sure everything is cool. I tested it without the pack. Seems fine. Brakes are working, which is good. But if I do need help, at least a few people pass by. To the people who didn't stop to ask if I needed any help, that's cool. Probably didn't want to hang out with you anyway. And I think I was somewhere near Waterloo. Is that Alabama or Mississippi? I'm not positive. Alright, I just stopped in Lauderdale and filled up. Lauderdale, Alabama. I think it's Lauderdale. And there's this 4x4 ahead of me. And I'm trying to go slow enough to not swallow all of his dust. And I'm entering a section Sam calls the Tennessee switchbacks, which apparently means I'm going back to Tennessee. So I was in Tennessee, I went to Alabama, I guess I'm going back to Tennessee. That one guy told me, because I told him I was trying to get to Mississippi today, and he's like, oh, you're just like 6 miles from Mississippi. And I'm like, yeah, but you don't know Sam. Thank you. That's the kind of respect that Little Ugly Home Fry deserves. When you see her coming, you just gotta pull over. Give her a little salute. Oh. Give her a little salute. Pay your respects. Jesus. I bet this is trickier than it looks. It's a little slippery. Hello? Yeah, this is Ange. Oh, what's up, ass? Listen, man, I'm sorry about before. I know. I should have stopped at 99. I should have. You were right. I was wrong. Yeah. Yeah, we can take a break. But we're at 146. We gotta hit 150, man. No, I know, but it's not really that shady here. There's nothing to look at. Come on, man, it's like 4 miles. No, I don't want another flat tire, but listen, it's 4 miles. You know what? I'm the boss of you, dude. You're my ass. I don't work for you. You work for me. So we're gonna go to 150. We're gonna find a nice, pleasant place with shade, and then we're gonna take a break. Okay? You know what? I'll even give you a massage when we take a break. All right? Yeah, I knew you'd like that. Okay, so just hold tight. Keep it in your pants. keep it in your ass pants. And we'll take a break in a minute, all right? All right, man. Yep. I'll talk to you later. Bye. My ass is all over my ass about stopping, which is kind of a kinky situation right there, I would say. So we're stopping for a little break, and then I think I'm going to try to make it to Penwick State Park. I'm hoping there's camping there, because I would do it. If there's not, it looks like there's a motel near there too. So either way, I should be good. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm just going to use... My wife and I have a business plan, and it's basically hope for the best. That's how we run our business, and it's worked quite well so far. So I'm going to see if it's going to work for me for this. So here's the break. Alright, well, I just finished getting my ass a massage. It's totally degrading, but a promise is a promise. And I just remembered that I hadn't eaten anything today, so you can guess what I had for late lunch, early dinner. Delicious fig bar. It's delightful. And the camping situation continues. I called Pickwick State Park. They're full. So is Barton Park, or campground, which is right there, full. I mean, it's just out of control these days, especially on the weekends. So I might have to go further to Corinth to find a hotel, although I thought I saw Pickwick might have a motel too. So, whoa, shit. Oh, damn it. Did not see that coming. So, don't know where I'm sleeping. This is the part of the trip that I'm not digging at all. And did I get off the TAT? Yes, I did. What did I do? Good Lord. Did I take a turn that's not even a turn? Well, here I am at another motel. This whole lodging thing is the bane of my existence. And I was gonna... Okay. Oh, Jesus. So I went online, went to DoorDash, gave him this address, put it in there, and ordered this veggie burrito from a local Mexican place. I was very excited. And then I was texting John. I'm like, yeah, I'm in Shelbyville, Tennessee. And he's like, that's 100 miles east of Pickville, or Pickman, whatever it is, Dam, which is what I just went across. And I was like, well, that's interesting. So obviously they're using like some old phone from a different hotel. So I had somebody delivered a nice burrito. God damn it. Sucks. So now what I'm left with, because I'm just not going out anywhere now, is some spicy garlic bean soup done with the coffee maker. And let me tell you, it's delightful. Delightful. So anyway, it's nice to be in air conditioning, have a room to spread out in, although I wish I was camping. But I tried 3 campgrounds and they were all full, and I considered stealth camping, and it's not happening. I'm not doing it. I just don't see it happening. And that's just all there is to it. I'm not doing it. Maybe if I was with John, actually definitely if I was with John, I would do whatever. But I'm not stealth camping by myself on some what might be private property and all that. So anyway, that's it. I'll see you in the morning.